When taking account the illegal nature of prostitution, as most accounts are predominantly women, the legal system has created a social inequality, an unfair system to prosecute those that are sex workers, as our world revolves around sex, as well as our human nature and its means for seeking pleasure and happiness, as well as the means to find power. The case to making it against the law to buy sex um, is based on exploitative in the belief that it's demeaning to sex workers, and that legalizing prostitution would only expand it, leading to more pimps, and it would fail to protect women and also lead to more back alley violence, not less. It also, under the government's claims that legalizing or tolerating prostitution creates greater demand for human trafficking victims. The hypersexualized state of nature that exists practically in each society around the world today ties together the commercial sex industry and its transition of the trends and popular culture, which has embodied the utility of self worth and the use of reciprocity, in which the state of man conducts his business. If one chooses to act on their own free violation, free of coercion, then there is no exploitation that is being conducted, rather, the workings of consent of the adhering parties. Due to the many different views and opinions of the morality of the work that a sex worker does and fulfills, the ethical principle of the rights approach is one that should be considered in this argument, that humans should be treated justly with dignity based upon the lifestyle that they choose to live and should not be persecuted against because of the choices they've made, just because not everyone agrees upon the same ideology. The justice and fairness approach would suggest that we should treat equals equally, and things that are unequal should be as well treated unequally. Here in this situation, we can see that the commercial adult sex industry has been accepted by social norms in our culture, but the practice of a prostitute has been demonized and looked down upon and not given the same equal fair treatment to that of the mirror jobs in similar fields.
To the silly 90s heartbeat, when we had
I would argue that a legalized system of prostitution under regulations would provide more safety, control, and a monetary gain, which would fall under the utilitarian principle of providing the greatest good for the greatest amount of people, providing that we also acknowledge the respect and dignity of those that have chosen the work field in which they are working in as sex workers, and that the society takes a different perspective on these people and do not mistreat them and view them as less than.